Okay, so we're gonna have to go through do some off-roading with our level 2s, and I mean, this is extreme off-roading, but it's pretty exciting. It's because to the left there is a very busy road that has a lot of diesels and cars that exceed the speed limit with little to no care of cyclists or walkers. So this over here just looks like an empty lot where, you know, construction trucks come. Right now there's no one over here. Up here in the horizon you can see where some of the construction trucks are. Equipment, front end loaders, bucket loaders. But the Aventon, the level 2, she handles extremely well in the off-road type of environment. Let's just get some up here, shall we? Lots of rocks here. Yeah, what we're going to end up doing, we're also going to have to ride a little bit on the road. Well, the dirt, shall we say. Now, I do not have a seat post shock absorber on here. Doug does. He has the Suntour. I don't have that. But so far it's okay. So see, this is what I meant by having to go in the grass. And I do like to stand up on my bike, pretend I was a mountain biker. I used to have a little Huffy bike when I was a kid, and I loved that bike. It was called Peaches, number 5. So here we go through this grass, if you want to call it that, down here in South Texas. I do hit the throttle a little bit, and then like this right here, yep, I just hit the throttle and go right on up. Look at that. So if you're looking for a bike, I'm telling you, this girl, she'll get it. Now I'm going to stop here and wait for Doug. We can watch Doug coming. He's making his way. Whoops, can you see him? Here comes Doug. He better hit that throttle, though, to get up that little hill. Yeah, he made it. See all the cars? Those are all the cars that we have to watch out for. And what we're trying to do is get across on the street over here. You ready? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Right here. Clean shot. First time we've managed to get over here, and it had to be on a Sunday. Look at that. Doug's a coming. Oh, this is great. Speed limit's 40, and this leads out to a park, and then past the park is the border wall. So we'll see how far Doug wants to go. Hopefully he's going to catch up with me, and I'm not going to be here in the front. He said he was trying to conserve his battery, but I would prefer for him to just ride normally so we can kind of ride together, because I think there was some stuff he wanted to talk about. I think I already talked about the Vinton Rambless and Steve Harvesty putting it in that 3 feet of water, Lake Michigan, for 5 minutes. That was really awesome. Hey, I think that's a nice tight bike. You know, if you're looking for a mid-drive mountain bike, that's definitely a tight bike. Okay, here comes Doug. Let's see what the plan of attack is going to be.
Well, we made it so far.
Yeah, so what's the plan of attack?
We'll just go straight and turn around, come back, and then turn off on the birding center.
Okay, so, yep, we're going to ride down here to the end of this road where the border wall is, so you'll actually get to see the border wall, one of the border walls. And, you know, it's literally just miles from our house. So this is just great. There's plenty of buzzards out here, and there was some horses over there. Look at those birds. Plenty of hawks. What's that, baby?
Go ahead in front of me. We should ride together.
Okay. Well, there's no one behind us. I'm glad I got this mirror. So, yeah, down here is pretty nice down here. Weather-wise, and excellent for the bikes. Yeah, we want to go and see one of those ramblas in person, but they have one in the neighboring town. You know, we could drive about 20 miles and go see one at the other bike shop. Just haven't gotten around to it. We kind of like our bike shop, but they're not sure that they're gonna get one, so there's that. Well, we've been watching a few channels. I haven't been watching as much as I need to, or at least of our different e-bike YouTubers. Just been really busy with some other stuff, but we always enjoy Rip One Outdoors, Richard and Amanda from E-Bike Adventures, Scott Hardesty. There's another one that Doug watches, Southern E-Bikers, Jim or Richard, or Southern E-Bikers is all I can remember. Oh, and then there's a new person I found and subscribed to called Pedal Pups. Really great channel. He has an Aventon. I think he's got the Adventure, and he's got these two gorgeous little dogs, and they go riding. He's got them on knapsacks, a backpack, and a basket. But he's got several different type of things that he carries them in. Up here goes. This is the worst railroad track, I tell you. There's not much out here. Cornfield over there. Well, that may not be corn. Probably isn't. The wind speed right now is not too bad. If I had to guess, maybe 14 miles an hour, which is really good for us. We've been wanting to make this trip for a long time, and I'm glad we finally got around to it today. Well, let me pedal here a little bit. Yeah, so if you're in the market for an e-bike, we definitely recommend our Adventure Level 2s. I'm sorry, Aventon Level 2s. Just a great fit, and you saw it can go off cross country a little bit with no problems. I didn't have any problems. Sorry, this wind's got me. Now, things I've done to my bike, Doug has done a lot more than I have. I'm going to do a separate video. I'm just waiting for a couple more items to come in. One thing that I did do, I got a handlebar extender here for my handlebar, and it's actually moved forward a little bit because with the original gooseneck on there, my arms were getting really tired. So I took it to the local bike shop, and they installed one, and they raised it a little bit and made the adjustment. So now my arms don't get tired anymore. I also purchased what I think it's called a handlebar extender, these things, but I call it a real estate bar. And for all the extra things that don't fit on your handlebars. The only thing I have on my handlebar is my bell. And then on this extender, I got this, my phone holder. I think it's by Cow. And then this mirror here, Doug knows the name of that mirror. I guess it's the ever popular e-bike mirror that everyone gets. So that's all I really have on my real estate bar. I don't have anything, I haven't done anything else. Doug has that Suntour seat post, which maybe eventually I will get one. And, you know, back there riding across country, it really would have been great to have had it for some of those bumps. But, I mean, we don't do that every day. So, you know, that's maybe something I'll get down the road. I did see some items off of a bike site that has these awesome reflectors for your wheels at night. Thanks, Siri. There's really nice reflectors for your tires. You know, it's kind of bumpy. Let's get over here. No one's coming. I got my mirror. And I wouldn't mind having that to put on my bike. I do have something coming in the mail that I'll probably do a review on all by itself to include a ride. Hopefully I'll have time to put that out. So I'm curious, where does everyone live? And, you know, if you're still watching the video, what part of the country are you in? I know there's some people that are just getting out because of the weather situation. And then there's some people that, you know, live down in the South where, the weather is pretty great all year round. We're down here at the southernmost tip of Texas, or the world as we call it. So the weather is pretty good all year round, minus the mosquitoes, which as soon as it's a little bit warm, they're out. And of course we have fire ants down here, but no, it's really nice down here at the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, South Padre Island is a destination for a lot of people. We are about 2.5 hours south of Corpus Christi and about 4 hours south of San Antonio. We do intend on taking you all on some rides to San Antonio because our son and his wife live there. And we've been on the mission trails before, but that was before we had our camera and all of that. So we plan on going back on the mission trails, and also we do want to try out some of the trails that the cyclists on the YouTube channel Pedal Pups, places that he goes there in San Antonio. So we're looking forward to that. So as you can see, this is just a long road. Really pretty. There's a train over there. That's Mexico over there, past that train. And you could just barely see the beginnings of the border wall coming up. So there's not much going on. I think I'm gonna pause it here and then click back whenever we get right in front of the border wall. Now, if you look, you can see the border wall. There goes the train. That train is actually moving to the right. And then there's a border patrol station right there. You see the tower? That's where the train goes past. And then here's one of the walls straight up here ahead. We're just gonna go down here to the end of the road so you can get a good view of it. I don't think we're gonna see any border patrol vehicles there today, though. This is not really an area where people come over. Really, there's not a whole lot that come over down here in Brownsville, although there's other bridges. There's a bridge downtown. We may be able to take a ride down there, but downtown is not really bicycle friendly. It's usually pretty packed. Lots of stores, lots of pedestrians. That would be more of a walking tour. Because, yeah, riding a bike down there is kind of treacherous. But you would get to see the see the bridge and the university over there. Maybe it'd be better to just ride around the campus, and you can see the actual border entrance. So there it is, right out our back gate, basically, from where we live in our little town. Over here, there's another water tower. This is more like a golfing community. Probably some people over there retired. It's called River Bend. So it's pretty nice. I have never been in there. It's got a gate. It has a golf course. But it's not its own town like where we live. So here's the border fence. One of the border fences. There she is. There's no vehicles. Oh, there goes a state patrol. If you look to the right, there goes a state patrol. Right there, zooming by. But there are no border cars. So I guess I'm gonna turn around here. Let's go off road a little bit. Anytime I can get this bike off road, I do it. There we go. And we are back. So that was the border wall.